Chapter 11, 75, Do Not Care. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Oh? Fang Yuan heard Pang Shan's reply and felt extremely shocked. Oh, during this period of time, he had been looking for a way to remove his alliance agreements. But to think that it would show up in front of him like this. At once, Fang Yuan felt extremely complex. He had thought that Chudu was here to ask for reinforcements, but to think that Chudu's true intention was to remove alliance agreements. Chudu had such a backup, but he had not used it yet. Only activating it now, evidently asking the three crazed demon eccentrics for help, has a price. Crazed demon. Cave was a special place. Demonic sounds often played, causing down marks to become chaotic, and all immortal materials to become useless. Because of the special environment, Goo immortals here could not connect to Treasure Yellow Heaven at all. The three crazed demon eccentrics were isolated from the world. In domination, immortal Chudu needed to guard against Heavenly Lord Baizu's invasion. He could not leave. He was unable to act personally and leave the defense of Heifan Grotto Heaven to others. Thus, even though Chudu and Fang Yuan did not know each other for long because of their closely linked alliance relationship, at this moment, Chudu had to ask Fang Yuan to come, exposing the secret of Crazed Demon Cave. No, Chudu is very shrewd. He might be intentionally exposing this to me. Fang Yuan had a thought flash in his mind. If this guess was accurate, then Fang Yuan could not clearly guess Chudu's intention. Fang Yuan was skilled at scheming, so was Chudu, the domination immortal that could make the super force Lu tribe feel helpless. How could he be a simple brute? Immediately, Fang Yuan held his breath as he asked Pang Shan. According to what I know, Lord Domination Immortal has many alliance agreements. They are of different sources. They are not purely information path alliance agreements. There are also other paths that could attain the result of information path. Fang Yuan was spouting nonsense. However, Chudu had roamed northern plains for so long, he had to have relationships with people. He definitely had many alliance agreements. Not Immortal stroked his heart and kept silent, smiling lightly. Pang Shan spoke slowly, but his voice was filled with confidence. No matter what alliance agreement it is from whichever path, my method can resolve it, because my immortal goo is called care. Immortal goo care? Fang Yuan did not conceal the shock inside him. It was shown all over his face. Care immortal goo, almost everyone knew about it, because it was in the top 10 of the list of mystical goo. In the past, it was ranked third. But after the Battle of Yitian Mountain, Fang Yuan's identity was exposed. Everyone knew that he was a person from the future who had used Spring-Autumn Cicada to rebirth. Thus, Spring-Autumn Cicada went from 7th place to 3rd. Care Immortal Goo, which was originally 3rd, became 4th. The list of mystical goo was constantly changing. Of course, the top 10 seldom adjusted. Spring-Autumn Cicada was related to Red Lotus Demon Venerable. The latter was incredibly mysterious. There was little information about him in this world compared to the other venerables. As for rumors regarding Spring-Autumn Cicada, not everyone held the same view. Fang Yufan's example proved Spring-Autumn Cicada's immense value. The status of this immortal goo rose drastically in everyone's minds. Its ranking rose as a result. Most of the top 10 mystical goo were related to rank 9 venerables. The 4th place, Kargu, was refined by Limitless Demon Venerable when he searched for the secluded domain of heaven and earth care that was recorded in. 5th place was Key Escape Goo. 6th place was Combat Relocation Goo. It originated from Paradise Earth, Immortal Venerable. 7th place was Connect Mind Goo. It came from Star Constellation, Immortal Venerable. And for the number 1 mystical goo, it was refined by Giant Sun Immortal Venerable. According to Chapter 4, Section 24, Renzu wanted to save his own children, but he encountered a beastman along the way. He was affected by Fear Goo. Fear Goo made Renzu fear everything. He was unable to advance due to his fears. Renzu was tormented by his fear. He was in deep agony. He consulted Self-Goo. Self-Goo answered, "Then let me eat it." Renzu waved his hand. No, no, I want nothing more than to avoid fear. If you eat it, this fear will stay with me for life. This is too risky. Renzu asked Cognition Goo. Cognition Goo said, "Oh human, you want to conquer fear. You need to have courage." Renzu was troubled. "I used to have Courage Goo as my companion. It is the friend of Faith Goo. But afterwards, because I encountered the hairy men, due to failure Goo, it left me." Cognition. Goo said, "I'll teach you a method. Hide fear Goo deep within your heart. Move forward after that, and courage Goo will come to you. Courageous people are not fearless. They are just hiding fear deep within their hearts." Renzu was more troubled now. "Oh Goo, what are you thinking? Precisely because of fear I cannot advance. Thus I need courage. But you are telling me that to obtain courage, I need to move forward first." While they were talking, a goo worm flew over. "Is it courage Goo?" Renzu was overjoyed, before feeling disappointment. Because this immortal Goo was not courage Goo, it was love Goo. Sometimes love comes to you on its own. Love Goo said, "Oh human, I can smell hope and fear from you. As love, they are my food." Renzu was overjoyed. "You can take fear away, but hope is mine. I cannot give it to you." Love Goo refused. "Only hope and fear can nourish me together. That is how I survive. Oh human, then I can only stay by your side." Renzu did not have any good feelings towards Love Goo. He was not very willing. But Love Goo said, "Don't chase me away. With me around, you can summon Courage Goo." Indeed, after Renzu called out, Courage Goo flew to his side a while later. "Ah, this is the aura of love. Oh, and fear too." Courage Goo landed in Renzu's heart with much satisfaction. It was actually good friends with Fear Goo. The two were playing as they flew around Renzu's heart. Fear and courage are often within one's grasp. Renzu had courage, his fear dissipated by a huge amount. He could move on again. "Oh Renzu, I want to thank you. You are the reason why I broke free from fear." Before Renzu left, the Beastman came to him. "I have two Goo here. One is loyalty, one is betrayal. Choose one. This will be my token of gratitude towards you," the Beastman said, taking out two Goo worms, holding one in each hand. Renzu did not know which to choose. Love Goo said, "Choose loyalty. You already have fear." Cognition. Goo said instead, "Go choose betrayal. You already have courage." Renzu was troubled. He asked the Beastman, "Can I take a look at them first?" The Beastman said, "Of course." Renzu thus obtained both Loyalty Goo and Betrayal Goo, but to think that after he took them, Loyalty Goo turned into Betrayal Goo, and Betrayal Goo turned into Loyalty Goo. Renzu was puzzled. The Beastman explained, "Loyalty to others is betrayal to oneself. Betraying others is loyalty to yourself." Self-Goo spoke at this time. "Oh human, choose betrayal. Since you are walking on your own road, you will need to betray others, and even betray yourself." Renzu made up his mind. He chose Betrayal Goo. The Beastman kept Loyalty Goo. Before leaving, he told Renzu, "Oh Renzu, you have betrayal now. You cannot go to a place called care. At that place, betrayal will harm you, but if you do not care, then betrayal cannot harm you at all." Renzu nodded. "Thank you, Beastman. I will remember your advice." In Crazed Demon Cave. At Pang Shan's will, Immortal Goo Care flew out of his immortal aperture. He said to Not Immortal, "Even though I have care, Immortal Goo, it is not enough." Not Immortal stroked his heart. "I understand." He took out an Immortal Goo. "This is Immortal Goo No." The two Immortal Goo were different in appearance. They floated towards Fang Yuan. Pang Shan and Not Immortal took out their respective wills, as well as their own red date immortal essence. "We will trouble you to bring these to Domination Immortal. By then he will have no lingering worries. He would not be restricted by the backlashes of alliance agreements." Not Immortal said to Fang Yuan. Fang Yuan was a little stunned. Two rank 7 Immortal Goo were lent out like this. They were so casual about it. Was their relationship with Chudu really that close? Or were they influenced by Crazed Demon Cave? Two wills carrying Immortal Goo and Immortal Essence entered Fang Yuan's sleeves. Fang Yuan said goodbye as he asked before leaving, May I ask both seniors, if I want to borrow these immortal goo in the future, what should I do? Pang Shan did not speak. He opened his eyes slightly before shutting them, falling into deep sleep again. Not Immortal smiled and did not speak. Fang Yuan sighed internally. He turned around and left. Not Immortal did not send him off. But Fang Yuan had already memorized the route. He managed to move along the route without any danger.